will match up with the New England Patriots. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him.
Here we go. Luigi!
Tight Ringo. Tight on Ringo.
Hey, empty.
Wentz now on first down. Completes it to Aguilar. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Check nine.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. He'll have a first down past the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
On first, they go right back to Howard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
This is Howard on second down. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction.
81. Hey, Zoo.
Working from the gun, Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it here. This is James White. Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 62 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much. As he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. A gain of 6 there on first. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though.
Here we go. Waiting. Ready. Buck. Man 5-7. Hey, Steve 6.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First down, here's White. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Number 53. Mike 53.
You go 14, spell.
Watch the twins.
Mike 53. Bravo.
Mike. Army. 53's the Mike. 53.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. On second and goal, Brady, and this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Mohamed Sanu there to make the grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Forbath to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Eagles nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On first down, Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy, his second sack of the night.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Watch the slant. 58, right over there. Yeah.
After the sack on first down, Wentz, that's caught by Howard. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I got him.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike.
2 jet. Hey, Delta.
On third and long, it's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Fielded at the 20. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Hey, exit.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Silver. 58 to Mike.
Now Wentz on third down. But that's complete to Sanders. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up fourth down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And that is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Brady now on first down. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Now Brady. Here's Sanu on the catch. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mohamed Sanu with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. I'm coming, baby.
Now Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Okay, some people call it the shuffle pass. Some people call it a shovel pass, but this worked really well. And it's hard to do in the NFL because of the big bodies that tend to clog up the middle of the field. But the execution was excellent there, able to get it done and get upfield for big yardage.
51's the Mike. 51's the Mike. Let's go, D. Let's go. Mike, 51.
Wentz now on first down. And he finds Howard complete.
We got to step
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
You can't block me.
Hey, forward, Tokyo.
Back, smooth. 51 the mic, boy, 51. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. 51.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. On play action, it's Wentz. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Danny Shelton muscles his way in for the sack. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Eagles nothing.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll run with White. The 4-yard pickup, that gets them going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Hey, Wahoo!
51, Mike, 51. Check tight, check tight. Check tight. 51.
46 down, man. 5, switch up.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Kyle Van Noy. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance.
Kill.
Go, Mike, 51, Mike.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Hey, let's go. Calm the crowd. All right, T, let's go. All right, T. 51 the mic, boy, 51.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, partner, Thanksgiving in the rearview mirror, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all gone. And now if you look at the top 4 seeds right now as we hit, is it the quarter pole or the three-quarter pole?
It is the quarter pole, and we get to thank our NFL reporter, Randy Moss, who also has a great background in the sport of kings, for letting us know that's one of the most misused terms in that sport. It is the quarter pole, right? Where are they headed for the home stretch, is what he also said about it. I can't wait to see how this thing ends.
Well, we got New England and Baltimore, the top 2 seeds in the AFC, Seattle and New Orleans in the NFC. You think it stays that way at the end?
I think it's going to be a heck of a battle. I think Baltimore, yes. New England's going to get a battle from Buffalo, but I think they're going to stay in the spot. Seattle, they're going to battle San Francisco. They're just going to trade it back and forth, and it's going to come down to Week 17, I believe, to decide that one. And New Orleans, yes, they will retain a top 2 spot.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Hey, 66. Hey, Alabama.
Here's Brady to throw.
Let go defense. Let go defense.
Caught by the tight end, Watson. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
A gain of 14 brings up 2nd and 1.
Wait, set. Brown 80. Brown 80.
Walk 54. Walk 54. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Sugar.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Hey, ball 66.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michelle. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Hey, check it.
On 2nd and 7, Brady finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Alabama. 380.
54, Mike. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Hey, Charlie. Ball 50.
Brady. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Brady now on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. And Forbath will put this one through, and that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Grade 15, grade 15. Hey, foxtrot.
To throw is Wentz. And this is incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
81. Hey, Alpha.
Wentz to throw again. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Jamie Collins in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
5-9.
The Eagles indeed snap it. Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Now Wentz. Flushed, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's John Simon with a sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's Wentz to throw, and he'll hit Jeffrey complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
82.
51 to Mike, boy, 51.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Wentz. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Brady gives to Michelle. Fights him off. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's keep moving.
On the ground, Michelle. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Brady going to throw here. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Sanu. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that. But there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with this one. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.